This morning there was a decision by the court which, as Stella has pointed out, effectively invites the USA to give some assurances. But it also gives the opportunity for a further appeal by Julian against his removal to the USA. But if we can sort of unpick the whole thing, the reality is the pressure needs to now go on to the Biden administration, go on to President Biden to say, look, you are trying to get somebody extradited from Britain under the Espionage Act, the same act that was used against Daniel Ellsberg, to be put into a supermax prison for the rest of his life, a death penalty. Why? Because he told the truth about Afghanistan, about Iraq, because he told uncomfortable truths about many other issues around the world. And if Julian goes down for this, every serious journalist around the world is going to be slightly more cautious about exposing war crimes, exposing corporate greed and so many other things. And so I appeal, if I may, through you and your audience on Democracy Now!, we need the maximum pressure all across the USA on the Biden administration, on the candidates in the forthcoming election, to say, drop the charges against Julian Assange. We've had a big crowd outside the High Court here, and the date has been set for return here on May the 20th, and we'll obviously be back here. But I should also say the support for Julian is growing. We've got good decisions out of the European Parliament, that's the European Union Parliament. We've also got good decisions out of the Council of Europe, which is a parliamentary assembly, I'm a member of it, of all European countries. We've also got the support of a significant number of governments around the world, Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, and so on, all around the world. And so we have got through today. We've got a slight move forward, but it's no more than that. It's now up to us, all of us who believe in democracy, believe in freedom of speech, to put that pressure on the Biden administration, and in the case of Britain, on my own government here, where the Home Secretary ultimately has the right to decide whether or not an extradition goes ahead. Whatever the courts say, ultimately it's a political decision by the governments of the day. And there's a growing number of us in the UK Parliament that will continue putting that pressure on as well.